Many tuning companies build demo cars to showcase their product. But what happens when two of Japan's top tuning houses come together and team up with one of their top drivers to take on the US market?
Hello, my name is Munetaka Hara from Cusco, Japan. To design the chassis and then the suspension dimensions, it takes about 3 months. And then after we finish the designing, we start actually building. It takes about 3 months, so it's not that long. We know how JDM markets start in US, so that's why we actually built in Japan and then bring to US. So that's the way to show our performance to the US people.
First things first, the chassis had to be prepped. So it was stripped, caged, seam welded, air jacks were installed, and the guards were widened to accommodate bigger tyres and wider track. Everything was made to be stiff, but also light. Speaking of light, Voltex developed a full carbon fibre wide body kit for the car, tested in a wind tunnel to provide the ultimate in aerodynamics. The massive front undertray, canards and rear wing provide a heap of downforce, and the side skirts, wide body guards, aero hood and undertray keep the air flowing where it should. Inside, it's only the bare essentials: tilt and pedal box, bride seat and Takata harness, custom dash wiring and switchgear, and a Motec digital display. Cusco then used their knowledge earned in GT racing to put together the ultimate suspension package. Much of the factory suspension was scrapped and replaced by custom parts developed on this car, including the hubs and knuckles, which allow for almost infinite adjustment of roll centre and track. Cusco also developed lower control arms and sway bars front and rear, and new steering arms and knuckles, all of which are completely adjustable. The coilovers are their top-of-the-line Cusco Comp X items, which have camber and caster adjustment on the strut top. The suspension is on par with any top-level race car. Cusco also developed longer drive shafts to accommodate the wider track, and they are connected to STi diffs filled with their mechanical LSDs. The rest of the drivetrain is also from Cusco, with a twin-plate clutch and 6-speed dog engagement gear set for lightning-fast changes. Looking out from under the car are monster Brembo brakes with 355mm rotors all round, with 8-piston calipers front and 4-piston AP items rear. Around those brakes are Volk 18 by 9.5-inch TE37 lightweight racing wheels, wrapped in super sticky Hankook Ventus Z214 semi-slicks, measuring a whopping 275 wide.
The biggest issue is suspension setting and in the center diff setting. Because of the surface is totally different between Japan and the US, so we changed the suspension setting a little bit softer, and then try to some different stabilizers. So yeah, we tested variable settings. Is one of the best engine builder in Japan. Yeah, they got a huge history in Japan. There's no doubt for the performance, so that's why we start together.
So with the car light and stiff, and the suspension, brakes, aero and transmission sorted, it was time for Tomei to take care of the engine package. They developed a prototype EJ25 Genesis engine filled with all the fruit. A Tomei Extreme 4x1 manifold holds the Garrett GT30 76R turbo and HKS external wastegate, which dumps into a custom titanium exhaust system. The intake pipe and V-mount style intercooler setup was all custom made, along with the ducting to make it work. A 20-litre fuel cell in the boot with Bosch pumps feeds the Tomei billet fuel rails and 850cc injectors. With a Motec M600 controlling the show, the car produces 444 wheel horsepower and 434 pounds of torque. But the power doesn't tell the whole story. The engine has a massive power band and is super responsive, which makes the perfect package. So how perfect is it? Check out the in-car from Button Willow Raceway. A 1 minute 44 is blindingly fast and only 1 second off the HKS Evo's record time.
Yeah, we're gonna plan to be involved to the next season time attacks, which is like a super lap battle. Yeah, we wanna try to beat the HKS again at the bottom wheel. So I'm not sure yet, but yeah, hopefully, yeah, we're keeping the project. So.